Good afternoon. My name is Ashley.
We're still waiting on the agenda.
You look like you stopped, so I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah. No, you're good to go.
Good afternoon. My name is Ashley Mole, and I am the public hearing officer today for the City of Albany Industrial Development Agency, the agency in connection with the project, which is the subject of this public hearing. Today, we are holding this public hearing to allow citizens to make a statement for the record relating to the involvement of the agency with the project for the benefit of Northgate Landing LLC and New York State Limited Liability Corporation. The proposed project involves the demolition of 3 underutilized structures totaling over 100,000 square feet and the construction of 2 new 4-story buildings totaling approximately 233,084 square feet. The development will contain approximately 185 units of affordable housing for households with incomes ranging from 30% to 80% of the area median income. The financial assistance sought is for certain exemptions from taxation with respect to the project, including real property taxes. Copies of the notice of this public hearing are available on our website at www.albanyida.com and available upon request. Now, unless there is any objection, I'm going to suggest waiving the full reading of the notice of this public hearing and instead request that the full text of the notice be inserted into the record. Hearing no objections, I will move on. I will also note that general information on the agency's general authority and public purpose is contained in a separate statement and it will be entered into the record. Before we start the public hearing, I would first like to introduce the project applicant and ask them to make a few brief remarks with respect to the project. Umar?
Hi, I'm Omar Hermanstein from Conifer Realty, and just there's a few brief remarks about the project. The project will be bringing much needed affordable housing to the city of Albany. Hopefully, following behind that, we'll build some services, additional retail, attracting, a good client base and a good tenant base to that area, and actually helping to revivify an area that has had a vacant hotel there for quite some time. And it's our hope to continue doing work in the city of Albany, continuing to work on vacant parcels, underutilized parcels in the city of Albany to make sure that they are being properly utilized, and we can bring in a significantly, good working class client base and tenant base. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Any questions for me? I will now at the time open this public hearing. The time is now 12:04 p.m. I will note for the record that there were no written comments received prior to the meeting today. Per the notice of this public hearing, the public was encouraged to submit written comments prior to today's hearing. A record of this public hearing will be prepared and reviewed by the members of the agency in connection with consideration of the proposed project. A copy of the record of this public hearing will be presented to the mayor of the city of Albany and members of the agency. At this time, I would like to ask if there's anyone here who wishes to speak on the proposed project, to comment on either the nature and location of the project facility or the proposed financial assistance being contemplated.
No.
Looks like no. So seeing none, we will pause the transcription of this public hearing until approximately 15 minutes have passed from the time the hearing was opened. we have, 15 minutes have passed, and, you know, if there's no one else present, in order to comment, we are going to, if there are no further comments, I will now close, this public hearing at 12:20 PM.